From the moment people saw Bronson, a powerful 65-pound American bully, they often crossed the street. His imposing build and deep bark carried an unfair label, a shadow of misunderstanding that followed his breed. Many might call him scary, a dog to be avoided. But behind that blocky head and surprising strength resided a soul so profoundly gentle, so utterly devoted, it would defy every expectation. This is the story of Bronson, the misunderstood giant whose love was simply too big to ignore. Bronson arrived at his new home with an immediate sense of belonging. There was no hesitation, no fear, just an overwhelming wave of affection. He didn't just walk in, he confidently jumped onto the living room couch, circling to make a perfect nest. He looked up at his new family as if to say, "I'm finally home." From that day forward, his heart was permanently attached, and he swore a silent oath to never leave their side. His loyalty quickly manifested as an almost comical clinginess. Wherever his family went, Bronson became their warm, unwavering shadow. He didn't just walk beside them. He had to be touching. A gentle paw resting on a knee, his head nestled into a shoulder, or his soft face pressed against a cheek. If he felt ignored, he'd dramatically flop his entire 65 pounds across a lap, reclaiming any personal space he deemed rightfully his. Every morning ritual became a shared experience. When his owner went to wash her face, Bronson was already there, patiently waiting. He seemed to love the soothing warmth of the towel just as much as she did. So she'd splash a little water on his face too, then gently wrap him up like a cozy 4-pod burrito. It wasn't just about being near them. Bronson truly wanted to be an inseparable part of their world. Bronson's journey to this loving home began with Anna, a kind-hearted rescuer who found him living in neglect. His early life was devoid of toys, affection, or the simple comfort of safety. He carried a heart too vast for the small, indifferent world he inhabited. When Anna could no longer care for him, she reached out, and as if guided by an unseen force, Bronson transitioned to his forever family. It felt like destiny. To an outsider, Bronson's profound attachment might seem overwhelming, even a bit much, but his family understood. They saw beyond the constant need for proximity, recognizing a dog who loved with an honesty and intensity that was truly rare. He taught them the meaning of unapologetic affection, a love that knew no conditions, no limits, and no hesitation. In a world often cold, Bronson's unwavering warmth was a precious gift. Yes, Bronson snores with the power of a small engine, and he undeniably claims more than his fair share of the bed. Yet he is pure sunshine on the cloudiest days, a goofy, loving companion with a heart overflowing with gold. And perhaps the most remarkable truth, Bronson is an American bully, a breed too often judged by superficial appearance, often feared without cause, and avoided based on harmful stereotypes. Bronson, however, shatters every single one of those myths. He is gentle, infinitely patient, and expresses boundless affection. He adores children, greets strangers with enthusiastic wiggles, and has never once displayed a hint of aggression. Only love. He isn't scary. He is living proof that a dog's true nature isn't defined by its breed or how it looks, but by how it's treated, understood, and most importantly, loved. If you ever encounter a dog like Bronson, don't let unfounded fear dictate your reaction. Allow yourself the chance to be surprised by love instead. Sometimes, the most incredible companions come wrapped in slobber, endless cuddles, and 65 pounds of pure, devoted personality. If you're fortunate enough to be loved by such a clingy soul, embrace it. Let them fill your life, because that kind of love, the kind that clings, forgives, and gives without limits, is truly priceless. Bronson's story reminds us that kindness heals, second chances transform, and looking beyond appearances reveals the deepest hearts. If his journey warmed your heart, please share this video and subscribe to Snug Tales for more stories that prove love changes everything. You might just find your own Bronson waiting at a shelter, ready to shatter expectations and fill your life with unconditional love.